Ahoy there, captains and crew. Jay Poole here from Buckeye Marine, and today I am excited to walk you through this beautiful boat behind me here. It is a 2020 NauticStar Legacy 2102. So this boat is really special because it is one of our few remaining 2020s. It is a demo unit, so it was used to show some people what NauticStar is all about. And so it's actually ready to rock and roll. So if you want to get yourself started fishing early this season or cruise it with your family, this boat is ready to rock and roll. So let's quickly go around it. We'll turn the camera around here. So here it is. This boat has a black hull, white hull sides, and it has a beautifully appointed T-top here with black powder coat and black underbody. Just really sets the boat off. Looks really nice and clean as it's going through the water. That black hull helps to make your hull sides stay clean looking. One of the things I love about the NauticStar boat, as we kind of move to the front here, is it has a ton of bow dead rise. So as it's cutting through the water, this boat is a little over 20 feet overall, but it handles like a much bigger boat. One of the nice things, it's got that nice sharp dead rise at the bow, which lets you cut through the big stuff. I've had an opportunity to have one of these models out on Georgian Bay, get out into some of the bigger stuff, and man, it handles it like a champ. As we move along the sides, you have really nice high hull sides, and kind of as we come sort of through here, you can see it sort of dips down. That creates a lot of curve in the hull here, which really pushes away spray, again, when you're getting into the bigger stuff. Lots of stainless steel hardware. We've got pull-up cleats at the bow, nice handrail at the side there. And then you see we've got our fishing rocket launchers. Moving to the back, you can see we've got our Yamaha 150 power. This is available with both a 150 and a 200. We have been optioning them with the 150s. Nice stainless steel prop as well. The 150 we find has a ton of power, lots of get up and go, very efficient. And I mean, the speed difference between the 150 and the 200 is marginal. I'm talking 1 or 2 miles an hour. But you know, you still get that nice performing setup and a little bit of savings as well. We do tend to equip them with these little Lenco helper tabs. They're great. They help. You know, we can bring down our planing speed. Again, because there's so much dead rise in the boat, it helps you to be able to get your boat leveled out, but also in the rougher stuff, you can tap those tabs down and get a little bit more planing surface in the water, which makes the boat act like it's a bigger boat. One of the things I love about the Legacy, sort of moving into the back here, is this nice big back bench seat. You know, when you're out, the Legacy series for NauticStar is pretty special in that it is a really convertible boat. It's a really usable family boat, but if you want to go out and you want to get into the big water fishing, anything like that, it's very quick and easy. You can pop all these seat cushions out. Underneath them all, we have fiberglass non-skid. You can take all these guys out, leave them on shore, and come back and not have to worry about fish guts or anything like that. But if you want to get out with your family and have really nice, lush, comfortable seating areas, we have these great stern seating area. And then we'll see a little bit more of that seating as we move into the bow. You do have a little bait well at the back here. It's actually quite big, quite deep. Let's see if we can go all the way down in here. You get in the better part of my arm. It's a nice deep bait well. Moving up to the helm here. The thing I love about the NauticStars is they're built with really great stainless steel fittings. So stainless steel steering wheel, stainless steel switch packs. You know, these things are built to handle the salt water. We're fortunate here in Ontario, we don't have to deal with much of that, but if you wanted to trailer this thing down to the coast, down to Florida, anything like that, these things are built to handle it. Stainless steel on everything. No plastic latches, no plastic switches. These things are built to last. We ordered this one and most of them with a Simrad. This one's got the Simrad Go 7. Really have grown to like this unit. It's super intuitive, easy to use, great mapping. We run them typically with Navionics maps, but you can also get C maps for them as well. We find that these combined with, just the simple analog Yamaha gauges gets you your best bang for your buck. This one's equipped with an Infinity Bluetooth capable stereo. It has Bluetooth in it. And all of our NauticStars, this included, have C-Star hydraulic steering, so you're not having to worry about steering feedback, or if you get into salt water or corrosion or anything like that, these are a much better option for sure. This is your trim tab control. We've got a trim gauge as well. Lots of storage down here, so you've got a compartment that you can sort of throw your loose stuff. A lockable compartment here. Up top, we've got a nice big cubby, and the nice thing about this T-top is it is pre-wired. So right now it's got your lights and spreader lights, which come standard on it. We do have an empty space here that you can throw another upfitter switch if you want to put a forward-facing light. And then if you wanted to put like a radome or any kind of electronics in there, we do have a tied-in electronics bar that you can add fuses to. So, nice big storage space. And then, yeah, that is a rigging wire. So things are ready to roll for you if you wanted to rig it up yourself. Ritchie compass up front, just in case the electronics, you need something that's a little bit more manual. These have beautiful sort of step up bolstered seating. It's really nice because you can really find yourself sort of a comfortable spot. So if you want to sit high up above the windshield, you can do that. If you prefer to stand, you can stand close, but if you want to stand a little bit further back, it raises itself up here. You've got this really nice bolstering here that you can hear. I'm going to flip it the other way. You can see here, it really bolsters my back really nicely. So when you get into rougher stuff, you've got, the bolstered seating here, but also, you've got some nice spaces for your feet to go. So you can kind of lean yourself up. And then if you're sitting in the high space, you've got really nice sort of footrest there. Then that's made with, C-Deck. So, it stays nice and clean. It's a branded piece, but it's also nice and comfy on your feet. We have rod storage, 3 on this side, 3 on the other. You can fit your rods, your nets, all that stuff along the sides. Also, those rod storage spaces are removable, so if you're trying to rig anything up on the rails here, downriggers, anything like that, it's super easy to get in there and run rigging wiring. Freshwater washdown, so that is drawing from the lake, but it's nice you can hook your hose in there, spray the boat down. JBL waterproof speakers at the back here. Nice big, again, stainless steel drains. This whole boat is scuppered, so and has positive flotation, so any water that gets in here is just going to be self-bailing in the cockpit. Got your fuel fill on the side here. And then down below, right now we have this actually completely filled with safety gear. That's actually got sort of 3 safety kits in it and 3 large fenders. But if you wanted to have a head in there, you could put a head. Nice big storage compartment. Also with really great access to the back of the dash. Like we set up on the dash here, there's lots of space if you wanted to throw your own electronics in there or sort of do anything kind of custom. They give you a really nice big blank pallet. And then one of the special spots up as we come ahead in the boat is the bow. So the thing that's sort of unique about this Legacy line is it has a bow rider style bow. So you can see here we've got this bow bolster flipped out, so it actually will flip out, hold your weight. You can sit in it, have your back leaned against it like it's a bow rider. I am 5'11", and you can see me here sort of. So I can very comfortably sit in this guy here. I've got the seat back against my back. My feet are kind of, you can see right at the end there, but very comfortable. And, this hardware on this seat back is very functional, and it's also, as you can see here, it's pretty heavy duty stuff. So that's heavy duty stainless steel, big latches, has no problem holding my weight, and then it's really quick and easy. Pop it out of your way, and away you go there. The bow right now has a bow filler cushion in it, which is really nice, helps to fill out the area, but it is removable, and you do get your proper sort of foot, foot space for a bow rider. Up front here, underneath the bow seating, again, this is removable seating. We've got sort of non-skid underneath, so if you needed to use it as a casting platform, you absolutely can do that. And then these are insulated fish lockers that have overboard drains in them. So it's quick and easy. You can throw your fish up in the bow here. But if you wanted to put anything that needed to sort of stay high and dry, you can plug in those things, and you can see there's a nice big lip on here. It's going to keep all of the water and moisture out. They're really nice, big storage space that you can use. All this stuff is sort of rotocast, so you've got nice fiberglass finish on both sides, no sort of roving. And again, you can see these high quality stainless steel net latches and stainless steel gas shocks. We have a nice big dedicated anchor locker. So with sort of dedicated anchor storage, makes things really tidy for when you're going down the lake. And one of the things I really love about this bow area is this big, huge bow rail. You can tie off fenders to it, but the other thing that's nice is how it's recessed. So you can see I've got kind of my hand here. If you were getting on and off of this boat over the dock, the handrail, if you were to stand up here, isn't going to trip you up. But if you're sitting in the bow, it's in the right spot to grab sort of as you come along. So it's really nice and well thought out where that bow rail is. It's sort of tucked in there, keeps the lines of the boat really nice, but also is a really super functional. Looking back at the T-top, you do have your bow facing seat with a little handrail there. This has a bait well up in the bow. I believe that this one is just optioned out as a cooler, but it is an optional bait well if you were to get a different model from this one. Nice windscreen and some NauticStar branding. This boat has been our most popular NauticStar. Just a super versatile size, really easy to drive and get into. The thing I love about this Legacy line is that it's got both the creature comforts that you get from a regular family runabout, but it's also got those hardcore fishing features that you want if you want to go out and get into some fishing. I've had an opportunity to spend some time fishing with these guys, with my daughter, and I love the center consoles in that you can very quickly and easily walk around if you're kind of trying to land that big fish. Nothing's really kind of intruding on your way. You also have that great sort of storage up top with the extra rod holders, and the nice sunshade that you get from the T-top. So this has been a pretty brief walkthrough of our 2102 Legacy. Give us a call at 705-738-5151 to book an appointment to come and check it out, or visit us online anytime at buckeyemarine.com. Thanks.